Hello, welcome to Get Your Mind On. I'm Lori Stohs. So there's so many things happening in your day. You have all this work. You wake up in the morning, you have the list of things to do. You're rushing outside the house to get to work, and your day flies by. You get home, and all it feels like is the same thing over and over and over again. All the demands that we have on our time. How does that make you feel? Are you totally engaged when your life is chaotic and your life is full of this action, activity, and you don't have much time to stop and rest? We have to really think about how long is that sustainable? How long can that continue? As we continue that engagement series, it's really thinking about how can we stay engaged and how can we be engaged fully in our lives every day. And some of that comes together when we think about balance. Now, there's that old adage of work-life balance. And how do we balance work and how do we balance life? Well, I've kind of changed that word and I call it work-life integration. I talk to my team about work-life integration all the time. Is that we have demands on our life, okay? We have demands on our life with our work. We have deadlines to meet. We have big things coming up. We have projects to do. We have things that are important. But we have families too. We have kids. We have activities. We have lives. We have sickness. We have illness. We have death. We have divorces. We have all those things that are life. Those are life things that are going to happen. They're going to happen in our careers. They're a natural part of life. So when we think about spending 75% of our life at work, and we think about all the things that we need to do with our family and the reasons we go to work every day, which is many times about our family and providing for our family and doing the things that we love with our family, we really have to think about how do we integrate that and keep it balanced. Because if we don't, the disengagement will occur. It's the taking the time and knowing in your week that we have to get the things done, but to know that you are committed to your work, but committed to your life, committed to your family, whatever those important things are for you, whether that's maybe a hobby or maybe it's your taking care of yourself, like your health. That's another piece when we think about work-life integration, is taking care of yourself and getting the energy that you get and need every day. You need to wake up excited every day to get to work or excited about life. But if you're sluggish and don't feel good, that doesn't help you with your energy. That doesn't help you be excited and engaged at work every day. So how do we take all of these things, right? And we really integrate them together to know what's important to us. Engagement is that. Engagement is knowing that work isn't everything. It's totally important, right? All you CEOs are out there thinking, oh my gosh, well, we've had conversations about this too, is to be the best leaders and be the best managers. We have to be examples. We have to be integrating our work life together. We have to be the ones leading that, taking vacations and not being on email every day and up early in the morning and done at the end of the day. We've talked about that a few times on Get Your Mind On is whatever that means to manage that, but you have to disconnect. You have to recharge. You have to get away from your work every so often so you can be the best that you can be. You have to disconnect from work. You have to get your workouts in or eat right or whatever that health component is important. And then whatever that emotional connection is, whether that's that family for you, spending time connecting with your kids and playing sports or reading to them or just spending time together, just learning and growing together. Those things are all critical in most people's lives. But we really have to think about how do we balance that all. And don't beat yourself up, right? There's days that, we can't do the things we need to do with our family because we have demands at work. But then there's times at work we just have to go to spend time with our family, right? We have to think about the things that when our parents are sick or when there's issues going on with kids or you're sick, that you have to step back and get better. Engagement occurs when you know you're doing your best in those areas. So you have to make some priorities and think about what does that mean to you, but it's going to continue. It's going to continue for life. So for positive charge this week, think about what does work-life integration look like for you. Outline that and say what are the important values and goals that I have, and what's a goal that you can set to continue to integrate your life. So engagement. Engagement is really knowing that we have a great life. We're passionate about what we do. We take time for our family, our work, our health, and we really balance those things and take care of ourselves. Because to have a high engagement and to give back to others, we have to be the best that we can be every day, and that comes through integration. Thanks for joining us today, and remember to get your mind on.